Hello.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
We hope you've had a fantastic week. Again, we could not wait for Thursday to come round. Thursday, 9 p.m., as you know. We could not wait for Thursday to come round again. But here we are with your next dose of Off the Record.
Yeah.
So let us know how you're feeling. I'll give you details now. The number, as you know, is 0739 8820 You've also got the World Jam Global chat room. You've got the Skype, which is Off the Record PJR. The Facebook, PhiaJay and Julez Revealed, and also the World Jam Global Radio Facebook page. And Twitter at PhiaJay_Julez. So like I always say, you just can't get rid of us. We are out there.
Yeah.
So tell me, Jules, how was your week?
It's been alright, actually.
Mm.
Well, a little bit. I've not been very well, but
Amen, amen. That's it. That's your whole week summed up into like one line.
Well, I spent like 3 days in a dark room, so
Oh yeah, you said you had a migraine.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't really have those. I don't even have headaches, let alone migraine.
I have been really bad.
Are you still feeling a bit?
I'm okay.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
good. I'm good. Like I
Cool.
woke up with a nice chirpiness today.
Yeah.
Got to work a lot earlier than usual, maybe about 2 hours early.
What, today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to work at 8 o'clock. Yes.
Why?
Because I just thought to myself, I had a feeling if I get to work on time, I've got 2 hours to do what I need to do without people asking me any questions, and I'll get some work done. Yeah.
I had a 9:15. I shouldn't even say this, but oh well, it's true. I had a 9:15 a.m. meeting today, and I got into work at about 9:12. Oh, if you see me rushing. I don't like to be late to meetings. I don't like to be late to work at all. But
So why were you late?
I don't even know. I woke up on time. I got the bus on the train on time, and I don't know what happened.
Wow.
I got into the office with 3 minutes to go. I had to rush to get my notepad, change my flats to my heels, make sure the lipstick was on point. It was too much.
What is it? I was going to say a film. Were you doing a Carrie Bradshaw?
I don't know. I'm not seeing the film. I don't know. I was rushing.
Never watched Sex and the City.
No, my sister loves that. Is it a trilogy? Is there like a few of them?
It started off as a TV show. They had a
Yeah.
couple of series,
Yeah.
and then they had 2 films.
I've never really been
I
into
watched the
it.
series.
Never really been into it. Anyway, my week has been a good one actually. As you know, I started off last week celebrating my grandparents' 55th wedding anniversary. I still can't stop saying it. Congrats to them again. And I spent the weekend at spa, which was really nice and relaxing.
So what did you get up to? What did you do?
I had
Any treatments recommend?
Okay, I went to a hotel. I went to a spa hotel in Ascot. Had a nice dinner. Breakfast was okay. Had a lovely massage. I don't tend to like massages because I think they go there a bit too, you know.
Well, that's what it's meant to do.
Yeah,
with
but
all
like
the tightness,
I'm
all
delicate.
Go by.
So I came back feeling very refreshed and rejuvenated to start my week with a bang.
Cool.
And the week's just been really good. I've had a bit of a reflective week actually, just been thinking about things, you know. I've had a really good week.
That's good. That's good. Why do you have a better one than I did?
You seem like a Debbie Downer.
I'm not Debbie Downer. I'm just a bit kind of chilled. I'm not upbeaty.
Well, you better get upbeat because this topic is. I can't wait to get into this one. I cannot wait. So normally we would have a rant of the week. I can't even rant. Like I said to you, I've been having a good week. It's been getting better and better. And the cherry on the top is that tomorrow is Friday.
Even though I've worked basically 2.5 days this week.
Oh, I feel like I've done 10 days. It's only been 5, obviously. But no, I've had a really good week. And it's official. I am a nice person. Let me explain.
Really?
Let me explain.
Okay.
So I think I saw it in the news or read in the paper maybe about 6 months ago or something that Pret give out free coffees or free hot chocolates or free whatever to people that they like. So you can go into Pret, you can order your whatever you want and pay your money and go. But sometimes they will say to you,
"Oh, coffee's on the house."
Yeah. Oh, do you want a free coffee or anything? So anyway, I've been going to this Pret for the longest time. I've been working at this place for a good amount of years, and so I always go to this Pret. And I think it was Thursday, and I went in to get my tuna and cucumber baguette. And the lady said to me, "Can I get you a free?" Well, she said free coffee, but I don't really drink coffee. I was like, "Oh, me? Like, oh my gosh, me?
It's not Oscar. Hey, oh my gosh, me.
I turn around and she's talking to me.
Oh my gosh, PhiaJay.
So anyway, I said to her, "I don't drink coffee, but thanks." And she goes, "Oh, I'll get you a tea, a hot chocolate." I said, "You know what? I will have a hot chocolate." And she made it for me. I don't even really like Pret hot chocolate. You know.
Yeah, neither do I.
don't. It tastes too.
I prefer custard.
Yeah, I like custard. I like Starbucks. They have a really nice one at Christmas time. They have, I think it's hot chocolate with caramel, hazelnut, all these other little bits and pieces. But so I said, "Okay, can I have hot chocolate?" She made it for me, and I left. That's just a smile on my face. I even had to like tweet to say that like it's official. Somebody out there has recognised that I'm a nice person. She's gonna be nice to me now. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. So I can't even rant. I can't even rant. I've just had a really good week. Started off really well, really refreshed and rejuvenated. Got to Thursday, had my free hot chocolate, and tomorrow's Friday, so I cannot complain.
So you had the free hot chocolate today?
No, Thursday I had. I think it's either Wednesday or Thursday. I had the
Today is Thursday, you know.
Oh, Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday I had the free hot chocolate.
What day it is?
I'm just floating. I'm just
like
floating.
Literally floating. Not a clue on what day it is.
Yeah. Well, I know tomorrow's Friday though.
That one you can't forget.
That much I do know. So, what shall I like this week?
Surprisingly, I don't have one. I know.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have a rant. It's maybe because I've been cooped up for 3 days in my house.
Yeah.
So I have nothing to rant about.
Wow.
I know.
Shocking,
no
rant.
Right? No rant. Normally I'm ready. I'm like amped up, like ready to.
I don't even know what to say.
I know. It's shocking. No rant
So,
today, guys.
well, that's it then. So I don't have a rant. I actually have a good week, and Jules doesn't have a rant at all. Anyway, let's move it on. We've got a couple of events that we want to promote
and let you guys know about, so you guys can come along.
Definitely.
And check it out.
The first one, Jules and I have actually. No, I don't think you did come to the Last Ladies Unite, did you?
I don't think I did.
No, I did go to Last Ladies Unite, and I'm telling you, ladies, it is absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, it is specifically for the ladies. But I went to the last one last year, and I had a fantastic time. So uplifting, inspiring. It's 4 hours. 4 hours. But in the one last year, I cried, I smiled, I was angry, I was inquisitive, I laughed, I've done all of that in 4 hours. So let me tell you the details. It's Ladies Unite, and it's ladies coming together for some me time. It's this Sunday at 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's in Wanstead, London, and it's at St Gabriel's Church Hall, Park Road, Wanstead, E125HG. Tickets are £7, and they will be serving light refreshments during the day. Do come along, ladies, and bring your sisters, your nieces, your cousins, your daughters, your friends. Come along and have a good time. Just if you are interested, or if you'd like some more information, or just to see if there are any more tickets left, please call Dawn on 07951 544781, and we hope to see you there, because as I said, both Jules and I will be there.
Yes.
Second event, which is one that we can't make unfortunately, but we are told it's going to be a fantastic one, is Self Love. It's on Valentine's Day, as you know, 14th of February at 4:30. And this one is hosted by the Antigua and Barbuda National Association. Now, these guys put on some fantastic events. I went on holiday with them last year to Antigua, and we had an absolute ball. So I know this is going to be another great event. It's all about self-love, about exploring the mind, the body and soul, and it's just about loving yourself. So that's on 14th of February at 4:30, and it's at Nisbet House Community Hall, Homerton, London E96AJ. So we will repeat those details towards the end of the show, just in case you haven't got all the info, and we'll also post to our Facebook page
and on our Twitter page as well.
Yes. So even all to the chat room, even to our listeners out there, please do call in during the show. Let us know your thoughts on what we are discussing, and I will now hand over to Jules.
Yes, we won't bite. Please call in. Tweet anything. Do whatever you like. Don't do whatever you like, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, should I tell them what happened the other day? I wasn't even going to mention this. Actually, did I mention it last week? I I can't
I
remember.
don't think we did.
You just reminded me. So basically, on our first show, it went really, really well. During the show, though, we did have two calls that didn't quite connect. Well, I said didn't connect. We had two Skype calls, and we answered the phone and couldn't hear the caller. So we put the phone down, and then the person called back again. When I say called, it was through Skype. Called back the second time, and again we couldn't really hear the caller, so then we ended the call.
Mm-hmm.
The person continued calling throughout the show, but we didn't connect them in because we could clearly see that there was some customer on the line. Anyway, after the show, Jules and I are sitting here chatting amongst ourselves, and the Skype phone goes again. So we answer it, hello.
No, she answered it. I didn't answer it, boy.
What's that important?
Boy, I didn't answer that because anyway.
I answered it and I said, hello, who's this, blah, blah, blah. And obviously I had the phone in front of me because it was a Skype. I didn't have it to my head. And there was somebody on the screen sexually pleasing themselves. I know. You should have seen the shock that registered on my face. I said to Jules, look at this. What the hell is this? This is how the world is coming to.
That's what there's a lot of people with.
Oh my gosh, I could not believe it. We'd only made that Skype account maybe 3 or 4 days before the first show. So somebody had managed to get our details from somewhere and felt it was, that they was going to do that. I absolutely could not believe it. But yeah, George just reminded me about it. So it might not be the best topic to be discussing. But anyway, it happened. So, you just be careful where you leave your details. Fortunately for us, we want you guys to call, so we're going to give you all our details. But you do have to be careful when you're living, who you're giving your number to, or where you're leaving your details.
Luckily, it's not not to say it's not a contactable number because it is, but it's not our own personal.
Oh yeah.
Our own personal numbers that would that would just be really strange.
Yeah, fortunately we managed to just block the person one time because we ain't got time to come back again.
Ain't nobody got
exactly. But yeah, I could not believe it. Could you imagine? Hey, I could not. So anyway, Jules, I'll let you kick off with the topic.
Yes. So this week, I thought we'll do something fun for you guys to get to know us a bit better, but then also we want to get to know our viewers, our listeners, our callers as well. So this week's topic is back in the day. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I wish I would. I don't remember the lyrics.
I don't know if I like that tune,
Really?
No, it's not for me.
Really? No. I only like that bit there. About back in the day.
I don't know. But yeah, so our topic is back in the day. What did you get up to back in the day? No matter what age you are now, we want to hear.
We want to hear it.
Definitely. We're going to tell you what we got up to back in the day. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Just be exposing myself like this, but hey,
okay,
don't matter.
It's all fun. It's all banter.
Definitely.
No filter and stuff like that. So
I am actually just posting a couple of pictures to Facebook just so that you can see what Jules and I look like back in the day. And actually, do you know what? When you go and have a look, you'll see that I don't think that we've really changed that much.
I don't think I have. Let
me just find it. 1 second, guys. You explain the topic.
Yeah, so basically we're going to talk about everything and anything about what our childhood, our teenage years, the music we used to listen to, the music we still listen to, the films we used to watch, the antics we got up to, just everything. Do you get what I mean?
Definitely.
So the first thing I want to talk about, because I love it so much, is music.
Yeah, you are. I don't know. Do you love? The thing is, Jules and I didn't really go up together.
No, we didn't.
Met when we was
15.
13, 15.
We were 15.
So this will be informative both for Jules and I to learn more about each other, what we already don't know.
Yes.
So I'm just posting Jules' picture to Facebook so you can see what she looked like back in the day. Like I say,
you can see what PhiaJay looks like back in the day.
Oh, don't look at what I look like.
But yeah, so music now. I don't know whether PhiaJay used to listen to this back in the day, but when I was really, really young, like growing up, I think for like 5 years, because my dad used to do like small birthday parties for me.
Yeah.
But my first 4 years, like he used to do like little gatherings in the house and then play music and stuff. And he used to play Whitney Houston. I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna do it with somebody. I wanna dance with somebody all the time. And I think that song didn't song even come out in the late 80s. I'm sure it came out way before that.
I think much sooner. When Whitney was really young, I think it came out much sooner than that.
Yes, my dad used to play that all the time.
That's still a tune
now. That is still a tune. It's still a tune.
You can't sit down with that tune. Do you see how we just start? You can't sit down with that tune coming on. No way.
Not. It takes you back and you just want to do like the slide step, the electric slide, everything slide you want to be doing. But yeah, nice. My dad used to make us like listen to Whitney Houston. We used to listen to Madonna. Oh my god.
I was never into Madonna.
My dad used to have vinyls. So he used to play us the vinyls as well. So growing up, it was Michael Jackson, all the time.
Yeah, again, I didn't really have much Michael Jackson. Not that I can remember.
Really?
No. In the house, or that you chose to listen to?
No, in the house.
Yeah, no, I didn't really have Michael Jackson in the house. Not that I can remember anyway.
I know my dad used to play us African music as well, so Fuji music, as they like to call it, for those who know, is the original Afrobeats. So he used to play us Kingston a day, Ebenezer Obey, Shinokuta. The list is endless. But he used to play us all that stuff, and this is how they dance.
That's it.
If you can see me, just all you do is shoulder.
Let me try this one. Shoulder.
And then you have to go down. It's like literally dancing like an auntie. Like, yeah.
And that was it.
No one still dance like that, you know.
That was it. There was no footwork.
There was small footwork. If you wanted to add footwork, you could add small. But it's just like, if you all can see me what I'm doing here, it's just like juk. Yeah, my mum still dances like that.
That's small dance.
That is small dance. Oh no, you would go down with that as well. Okay. Obviously, I can't demonstrate that, but you would go down with that. Yeah, feeling it. What's that?
Are you feeling it now?
No. I'm gonna go back to break the chair. My juk. But yeah.
I listened to lots of Whitney, lots of Mariah. I had Mariah. I can't remember what the album was called, but I had a Mariah album. I can't remember what it was called, but this is going way back into time. Yeah, it was way back, and I had the Blackstreet, not Backstreet,
Blackstreet for y'all.
Oh, that was my album. You know, with the with like a planet on it. I think it was.
Is it with the song "Take Me There"? Wanna go there?
That was, I don't know if that was on there. I don't think so.
That might have been later on.
Might have been, I think later on. But this album, it had like a black cover and it had like a planet on it with like stripes up. It's down with me to describe it, but yeah, that was my album.
How old were you listening to this?
I don't know.
Especially Blackstreet. Blackstreet were playing them sexualized, tantalizing songs.
I was singing along. I don't know what I'm saying.
No, but seriously, how old were you?
I don't know.
God damn it.
I don't know where I got the album from, but that became my album, and I would be singing along, dancing along. Don't know what I'm talking about, because like I said, I don't know what age I was. Yeah, I love Blackstreet. I love, Brandy, Cisco.
I wanna be down. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna be singing all the time. I'm sorry, guys, and I don't have a great voice.
Yes, you do.
So it's below average. Okay. But what I'm saying is, I'm gonna every time she says an artist, or every time I say an artist, I'm gonna break into song because I just love those songs.
The thing is, we were born in the 80s. There's no way we can forget about Spice Girls.
Oh, sing on and take a sing.
What's that one?
If you wanna be my lover,
start there.
You wanna.
Yeah, okay. She's feeling it. I remember I'm sure it was in secondary school, and we was doing a concert to another school. And we had to dress up, like there was 5 of us dressed up as Spice Girls. Obviously, I was the only black one, so I was Scary Spice, obviously. But I couldn't be like baby ginger, posh or sporty, could I?
Boy.
So I had to put on the leopard outfit, and I had these. I don't know where I got these platform shoes from. I was thinking myself, me, I can't sing. I was singing along, dancing along on the stage. Yeah, we can't deny little Spice Girls.
No, Spice Girls was the bomb.com.
It was.
I'm telling you, my sister, who is probably listening right now, she was absolutely obsessed with Spice Girls.
Yeah, I would have thought she'd be too young.
No, she wasn't. She was probably about, I would say about 4. I want to say 4, but I might be completely wrong. She'll probably message me and tell me, no, I was this age. But she loved the Spice Girls. She had like a little Spice Girl top.
Yeah.
She had like the Spice Girl memorabilia. She had all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there like, I love Spice Girls.
Do you remember the Spice Girls movie? Was that before Spice Girls became popular? Was it after?
I think it was just before, because it was a great movie.
No, but movies back then weren't that great anyway.
Either.
But yeah, Spice Girls, they were the one.
They were.
I don't know if I would really say that there's been another group. I think Little Mix are good. Like I'm talking like now time, but it's still not. But it's still not the same as like. But we were young. Like anyway. I'm going into little memory lane. Well, I remember back in Spice Girls was actually, I think for my time it was primary school and secondary school.
Yeah, they kind of transited. No, for me, I think it was more primary school.
No, for me, it was definitely both. So I remember doing like a dance routine in primary school on like a little mural. Oh, those were the days. I wish I could go back. What age would you go back to if you could? I wouldn't go back to school. I wouldn't go back I think I'd go back to primary school. They're the days that like I'm starting to forget, unfortunately.
I was such a experience in primary school, but anyway, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, I would definitely go back to primary school so I can relive those days, rehash those dreadful memories that I can think of. But yeah. So and then obviously I was talking about garage last week.
Oh, what? Give me the fingers. Yeah.
Gun fingers.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So that was college time for me. No, not college time. That was secondary school time for me.
Yeah.
Garage. I don't know where we thought we were going with this guy, and I had the little outfits. I had on this hot outfit. Let me tell you,
garage was bad though. Oh.
Garage still is bad. You play garage now, and you cannot keep still.
Yes.
I had on this outfit. I'm never going to wear outfits later on, but anyway, I had an outfit I used to always wear when I was going out. And there'd be garage playing, like a Chinese outfit, right? It was like skin tight, and I was a little bit slimmer back then, but anyway, it was skin tight, like some kind of crispy material, right? Black crispy material with white Chinese and all over it. I thought I was the bomb king.
Do you know what? Yeah, I had the pants. I had the black ones as well with the white Chinese right. But listen to this. I upgraded myself and got denim trousers with like big massive Chinese writing going down.
And I bet you thought you was hot in it.
I thought I was better than bad.
Imagine.
You know when you got a new trousers and you want to. The thing is, I used to live in North back in the day.
Yeah. So
I would mean in North London. So I would go to Wood Green, and just think like I'm so bad with my fresh new jeans and like. I'm thinking, who's looking at me and thinking, oh my god, her pants are so cool.
If only we knew. Looking back now, we didn't have a clue. We thought we knew it all. We knew it all.
We really thought we did.
Please let us know, what kind of music was you listening to back in the day? Whenever your back in the day was, if it was the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the whatever. Let us know what your back in the day.
So what was the first album you ever bought with your own money?
I don't know.
I can tell you mine.
I can tell you, I remember buying Mystique's. I don't think it was an album, I think it was a single.
Really?
Yeah, but I could not tell you what my first album was. I couldn't.
I can tell you what the first album
I
ever bought. The first album I ever bought was Britney Spears, One More Time.
Oh yeah, I remember that tune. That was her first tune, isn't it?
My loneliness is killing me, and
the song every time.
Confess, I still believe. Okay. The thing is, that album, I knew every single song and all the words. Sorry. I'm literally going into a moment where I was absolutely in love with Britney Spears. Like Britney Spears done no wrong in my eyes.
I did like that tune. That was a tune, and I remember the video, and they were like in the classroom, and she just ripped off her tie and she started dancing in the corridors. I remember that. That was a tune. I did like she done Toxic, but that was a little bit later on. But I wasn't really that into Britney Spears. Not that much, anyway.
I was into Britney Spears. I wasn't really a great fan of Christina Aguilera because I think Britney was before Christina.
Yeah, she was. I prefer Christina. She could sing.
Oh yeah, she could sing.
She could sing. I love her in the film. What's that film? She's Burlesque. Have you seen Burlesque?
Oh yeah,
I love that film. But yeah, back in the day, music was so different. Like So at home, we listen to, well, my dad used to have all the vinyls as well. And when I say, I wouldn't really call him a DJ, but he probably thought he was DJ. He thought he was DJ.
He was trying to be scratching, you know what I mean?
He had all the vinyls. My brother is a DJ now. Growing up, I don't remember him playing. He might have, but I don't remember him playing music that much. In the house, we had a lot of Revival, Ray Groove, Lovers Rock, reggae, slow, no bashment, slow jams. We had a real mix at home. Then you had all your Whitneys, your Mariah Careys. We had all sorts. But my album, definitely my black. I wish I could find it now. I really do.
Do you know, my dad used to play us Bob Marley, and there was another guy that was quite popular. No. Cliff, I think Cliff Richards.
Like when I
Oh,
no,
it's gonna bug me. The black guy, he had a white album, and he was a reggae artist, and my dad used to play his music.
I don't know who she's talking about. If anyone out there knows who she's talking about,
yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I'll probably figure it out, and I'll be like, that was it.
So yeah, please guys, tell us, what was you listening to when you was growing up? Are you too embarrassed to say? Because
look, I've told you guys I listen to Britney Spears, so
there was so many tunes. Do you remember Lumidee? Was that Lumidee?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was Flowers.
I bring you flowers.
Oh, there was that was music like what we have now. Yeah, you can.
Do you know what? Yeah,
dance
and
to
do you remember like original? Not like I used to listen to. Well, I thought I was listening to Brian, but I'm taking us back to after Garage, and then there was Brian.
So, like More Fire.
Yeah.
And Legal B.
Yeah.
Yeah. That music that's too rough.
I used to like that because I thought for a hot second I was a bad girl.
Gangster girl.
Yeah, man. I clearly wasn't.
Yeah,
I really wasn't.
I liked it because I liked the music. But do you know what it was? When I started to go clubbing when I was younger, when that kind of music come on, all the man them was roughing up, pushing up, all the girls.
I was still push up anywhere else. I was still pushing up.
They're not stamping up on my foot, no way, with a big funky Air Force One, no way. Stamping up on my foot, no way. So obviously I'm coming off to the side, but yeah, every time More Fire Oi and Lethal being I can't think of anything else. Oh yeah, like pull up your socks. Pull up your socks and stand up tall. There has been some tunes. There have been.
I love you.
I remember that one.
What? That was a banger. Oh my gosh.
Too much. There was this isn't really grand, but there was, remember Sweet Like Chocolate, Big Shanks and Big Foot.
No, the thing is, I used to like that from the beginning, and
they rinsed it.
Growing up, oh my god, MTV Base. For y'all that know MTV Base, MTV Base is probably not the same as it was back in the day.
No way.
But MTV Base used to have the show with Trevor Nelson called The Lit.
Yeah.
On a Sunday. Hey, do you know? I used to record that. If I wasn't allowed to watch TV on a Sunday, I would make sure that was recorded.
Recorded how?
You couldn't record it actually back in the day.
Maybe on VCR.
Yeah, I think on VCR I used to try and record it.
Did you this is really showing age now. Did you you know, like tape, like music tape?
Yeah.
From the radio. What you'd have to do for all the younger people who ain't got a clue what we're talking about.
Because you can illegally download music nowadays.
You'd put your tape into the cassette. I'm talking about a cassette tape where you put your fingers and you wind around the I don't know what that tape thing in there was called, the tapey thing. You wind it around. So put your cassette in, and you'll wait for like the top charts or whatever it is you wanna listen to, and you would have your finger hovering above that record button. As soon as the man stopped talk, boom, boom, and you record the tune.
Yep.
Until the minute he start talk, boom, boom, turn it off.
And it's either you pause it when he's gonna talk. But then I used to think, those radio presenters used to suss it out. That people used to, especially pirate radio. Yeah, pirate radio was not good for that. You can definitely not record on pirate radio. Because everything was like, you basically would not hear the tune, so there was no point in recording. But I used to get really excited with Choice FM back in the day, like Choice FM, like because they used to play all like the R&B songs. So I used to sit by my cassette player, literally pausing and stopping, and then when I feel like I've got a whole cassette with all the music that I really want to listen to, so the journey to school the next day with my Walkman,
your Walkman
and my headphones, woo!
And your Chinese trousers. You thought you was hot. Maybe not to school. When you go to the market, and your Chinese trousers, you thought you was the bomb thing.
I had a skip in my heel, I tell you. You think I was dancing on the street like I was singing in the rain.
Those were the days. The children nowadays ain't got a clue about recording from the top charts onto the thing.
And I'm sure they used to do that way back in the day. It didn't start with us.
And I'm sure our parents would do that. Definitely. Yeah, we'd have our little cassettes. You go out and buy your cassette from Woolworths. Yeah. I definitely bought mine from Woolworths. I come back, I'm ready to record.
My dad used to have them because he used to record music for other people so he would buy like an original tape and he would maybe record one for my mum.
Okay.
And so he used to have cassettes and I used to just kind of like take 2 or 3.
Yeah, and you could you can once you finish a tape and like you listen to it enough, you could then record over it. Yeah. But you had to be careful because if like you was recording over it and then you stopped, you could hear the other tune coming.
So you definitely had to be careful, boy.
The struggle was real back then. The struggle was really real. But
that saved a lot of money, though.
Amen.
That's so a lot of money.
I don't know how much the cassettes were, but they were maybe like, I don't know, I would say £3, like a pack of 10. Do you know what?
I imagine how much a cassette album would be, like £7.
Yeah. I should have sold them. Why did I think of selling it? I think probably because everyone was doing it, and you would you'd never a piece of paper that comes with a cassette. You'd write
the music on it,
R&B mix by and your name or whatever, 2000 or was it 2000, 1990 or whatever.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You was the full thing.
You are really taking me back, PhiaJay. Oh nah.
And then obviously times moved on, and you could get your little CD Walkman, and that's when things started to change.
Nah, my CD Walkman. I can't even remember how I got a CD Walkman. Maybe I think I bought it myself. And when I first got my CD Walkman, I can't remember what album I had. I think it was a Destiny's Child album. And I used to buy that album out. I think it was the Say My Name album. Say my name, say my name.
I don't know if I had that one, you know.
I used to. Oh god, it was like, I used to have so much fun with my Walkman. But the problem with the Walkman is that you cannot run with a Walkman. Because a Walkman will just be like, and then you just be like, oh, what's happening? So, you know, yeah, man, it was a lot with the Walkman. And then I remember one time I dropped my Walkman and it stopped working, and I tried to revive it so hard. You know when you haven't had it long enough?
Yeah.
I didn't have it long enough. And then I probably listened to it for about 2-3 weeks, and I dropped the Walkman.
That is upsetting. That is so upsetting.
I'm gonna tell you,
you couldn't do your hotness walk no more.
No.
Did you go back to cassette?
I did actually. I had my Walkman somewhere.
Desperate times, desperate measures. I'm telling you, you can't be going out without your music.
Yeah.
No way. That is taking me back. That is taking me back. So listen, Early B is letting us know what he got up to back in the day. He was saying music, hip hop. It was hip hop, not rap. Breakdance movies, Kid and Play. Kid and Play. What was that? There was one of them was in a movie, isn't it?
House Party.
Yeah, House Party. I didn't really get into that. My brother would love that.
I remember watching one of the films at a friend's house, and I remember how I was probably my teenage years, probably about 13, but I didn't pay no mind to the film.
Yeah, I think we were a bit too young for
to kind of get it.
Yeah, I think we're a bit too young. Definitely. The themes in those kind of films are way above our years.
No, but the thing is, what I like to do nowadays is like watch like old school movies.
Really?
And see if they still relate in this day and age. Yeah.
Do you think they relate?
Some of them.
I don't think so. If you think of like, immediately comes to my head Love and Basketball. Them kind of relationships don't happen nowadays. I don't think. It's not the same.
We'll talk about Love and Basketball in a second.
When the boy comes to the house and says, "Oh, Mr. So and So, let's take your daughter out for a date today."
No, but
and then he says, "Okay, but bring her back for 10 o'clock," and then he goes off and texts her, brings her back for 10 o'clock. Them kind of things don't happen.
But the thing is with that, I think it's the story of young love transpiring into your old age and still being in love with your first love.
Yeah, I just don't think the films are a true reflection of times anyway, whether it's back then or now.
I still think that people still fall in love at a young age and are still together, and so.
Early B then goes on to talk about the first EastEnders. Now, I don't think we are old enough to know the first EastEnders.
My mum used to watch EastEnders.
We might have been old enough when it came out, but I don't think we're watching it. But EastEnders is my program now.
No, but the thing is, I don't think we were old enough. It came out before us.
I don't think so. How old are we? I think it's only like 25 years.
No, it's celebrated its 30 already, has it?
Oh, in that case, yeah, it's older than us.
Yeah.
But no, I do love EastEnders now. Early B telling us that if you missed it, you have to wait till Sunday 1 p.m. and everything stops because you can't miss it again.
The omnibus.
Yeah. And what you got to remember is back then you didn't have BBC iPlayer or catch up or whatever. So if you missed that omnibus, well, that's your business, because then again you had the VCR to tape on the VCR VHS.
VHS.
Yeah.
Oh no, VCR.
Whatever it is, the black tape recorder you can tape onto there. We are really, really, really taking it back. I'm just thinking of all the craziness that we got up to.
Yeah.
But let us know, what kind of music was you listening to back in the day? What did you get up to? Definitely. Just thinking about like TV shows. Even TV is so different.
Yeah. TV is just full of reality TV now.
Oh yeah, that was never. What was the closest we had to reality TV? Probably like, I can't think of anything actually.
I think
the only thing I could think of is like early Big Brother, but even
that's
that,
what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't know if that's.
I think that was the original reality TV.
Yeah, probably. And now we've got all these different Kim Kardashian, this Kardashian, that Kardashian. Then we've got. Do you know what? I like Christina Milian's one. Have you seen it? I like that one. That one's actually, I quite like that one. Then you've got like that girl, all the Playboy people, all they're doing all different. There's so many different reality shows.
No, but let me tell you about the Ratchet.
I don't really watch them. No.
I do. And for those who do watch it, you guys understand it's so difficult. Every week I watch them and I think, you stupid ass people.
What show is this?
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop New York, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. There is Real Housewives of Atlanta.
I started watching that one,
which is hilarious. I've watched all of them. Sometimes I watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and that's the rich white women.
Yeah, I don't really watch reality TV.
And there's a new one that started. It's called Real Housewives of Potomac.
Where's that?
And I think that's in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
But it's
white people or black people?
It's black women that are from like old money.
Okay.
So yeah. They're bougie as hell. They're really bougie.
I think the only one that I've liked is the Housewives of Atlanta. That one. Is it still the same people? Phaedra.
Yeah, Phaedra's still there.
The one that I liked, Cynthia, she's still there.
I can't stand Cynthia.
No, I liked it. I think she's the only good one out of all of them.
No! Have you, what season were you watching?
I watched it a long time.
You definitely will realise that she ain't real anymore.
What about Nene?
Nene, I can't stand her down. Well, she left. She made some big, massive thing that I'm leaving. She then left and then she came back.
Who else was there? Oh, what about the one who the man cheated on? Well, they all cheat on each other. But you know the young one.
Portia.
Yeah, her. She's still there.
She's still there. I
might have to start watching it again.
You might have to start watching it again. And you remember Kenya?
Yeah, Kenya.
Go with we're fabulous.
Yeah, I didn't like her.
Oh God,
I didn't know why she was there.
Still can't stand her. She's still there.
She's still there with Todd. Is it Todd?
Who's Todd?
Her boyfriend.
No. She probably had 3 or 4 boyfriends after Todd.
Oh.
Yeah.
The one and the mum didn't like him.
Oh no, that's Candy.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Kenya.
Oh, no, Kenya was trifling. She was trifling. I didn't like her.
No, she's still with Todd. Kenya's still with
okay.
Candy's still with Todd.
Yeah,
and they had a baby.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why we're talking about them, but it's not really about them.
I'll have to get back into Real Housewives. But yeah, taking it back. Well, I say back. I'm talking about our back. Sister.
Yeah, Sister.
That was the show. When you see them now, they look so different. Like, so different.
It's so funny because yesterday when I was at home, I was watching her because Tamira, the one of the twins, she's on a talk show called The Real.
Yeah.
So I was watching little clips of them on YouTube, And I think she's so adorable. And just how she like presents herself and like, oh.
Is she the one that's married with like a few children?
Yeah, she's got 2 kids. But both of them got kids.
Yeah.
But Tia's got 1 and Tamila's got 2.
I think it's Tamira, the one that I know of.
Yeah,
that show was like, you couldn't miss it. And I had was it
Marcus Houston.
What's his name? I want to say Roy, but it wasn't Roy.
Roger.
Go home, Roger!
Every time. Every time.
Roger. Why him?
Remember that episode when Roger became sexy and then everyone was like, oh, look at Roger.
I can't remember, you know.
I remember that episode.
And remember back in the day.
Was it Tia's boyfriend? Tia's boyfriend.
Tia had a boyfriend?
Yeah, this is when they were in college, when they started going to college.
Oh, I don't think I really watched it then.
Boyfriend.
I watched it when they were at home. Definitely. They had Marisha. I think I preferred Marisha to Sister Sister. What was the little? Did I have like a brother? What was his name?
I forgot his name.
The thing is, like, I can picture all these programs, but because it's such a long time ago, I can't remember all the names. The mum and the dad.
Do you know what show that my mum used to love and we all used to love? We're the Parkers.
I hated that.
Oh my god,
I hated it. I can't stand
my mum loved that show.
Oh,
she was like, oh, Nikki Baka. Nikki Baka.
That was your mum.
She used to love that show. I used to love that show as well. Hey, Professor Ogilvy. Oh, how am I remembering this stuff? I don't even know.
I can't stand Monique. I don't even mum and daughter in real life.
No.
I can't stand Monique and I can't stand Kim, whatever her name was. I can't stand them.
Why?
I don't know. There's something about them that just don't sit right in my heart. You know, I just can't.
To be honest with you, I couldn't watch them now because I'll probably find that their jokes aren't as funny.
Oh yeah, but back in the day, all them programs jokes were fun. There was One on One with Rihanna and her dad Flex. Yeah, that was. I like that one.
And that used to be my show. And I remember, what's the guy's name?
Who?
His real name is Richard. He's the friend.
The black guy.
Yeah. What was his name?
Oh.
I used to be obsessed with him.
I was obsessed with lots of different people.
And the thing is, he had his own show as well called Cousin Skeeter.
Oh yeah. I remember that one. And then that was 702 that done the song, isn't it? Yeah. We want to hear from you guys though. Tell us what was you watching back in the day. What was keeping you entertained? Let us know. I also remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I loved it. I loved it. Too devilish.
Yeah. She's like, what witchcraft are you watching? Teenage Witch? You better remove that.
I loved it. You know why I loved it? Because I was just hoping that the more and more I watch it, the more I get the power, and I'll be able to just. That was all I wanted to do, just the. And then like my clothes have changed, or like I'm in my bed or whatever. I so wanted the power, and I just thought the more and more and more I watch it, I will soon be able to do the. But
clearly that didn't work, did it? No, do you remember Salem, the talking cat?
The black cat?
Yes.
How do you remember these names?
I just remember. It's all coming back to me.
Salem,
she's taking me back to the point where I remember stuff. Just goes to show how much I did not leave my house and I was not allowed to go anywhere.
Salem, the talking cat. Yeah. She's the black cat and it could talk.
Yeah.
Could anyone hear him talk? I don't think they could.
No, I think only Sabrina and the aunties. And then at one point her best friend could hear the cat talk. Oh, I can't even remember, but that show was. I remember Libby. I met a girl when I started secondary school. There was a girl in my class, and I thought she was just like Libby. And the girl in my class was a bully, and I thought I should get my wand, ching you, get away, just die somewhere, some planet.
Oh my gosh, there were so many shows. Even like got cartoons, got Rugrats. Hey Arnold, remember Hey Arnold with the rugby head?
Oh yeah.
I used to like Hey Arnold. And there's another one, but I can't remember the name. It was like a cartoon, and they were like in the sewer. Remember, they were like sewer animals. They were like sewer characters. You do know, and they would like go down in the sewer. You do know.
I probably do, but I can't remember what it's called.
I can't remember the name. Please, if anyone's out there who knows what I'm talking about, it was a cartoon around the time of Hey Arnold. And they were like alien sewer type characters.
No.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember.
I used to watch Rosie and Jim.
On the ship, on the boat.
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
Rosie and Jim.
Rosie and Jim.
Rosie and Jim. I don't know the rest of the words.
Oh, this is taking it. Rosie and Jim. Of course. Man. I wish I could see Rosie and Jim now. And Sooty. Remember Sooty?
Oh. Do you remember that cut? Did you used to watch Art Attack?
Yeah, but I didn't really like Art Attack. I couldn't do the things at home.
I know. Us that used to upset me because I was like, I wish I could do it, but I really couldn't.
Where are you getting paint and cardboard and Pritt-Stick? We don't have those kind of things at home.
And if I asked Mama, what do you want that for? That's what I got.
The most we could do is go to school. Remember those barrel felt tip pens? That's the most you could do is teeth barrel felt tip pens. That's all you could do. You couldn't really teeth Pritt-Stick.
No, you couldn't.
No, you couldn't even teeth Pritt-Stick.
That's like the teacher would count the Pritt-Stick, boy, and if one goes missing, she will know.
There are different times, but children these days, they ain't got a clue. But I wonder what we will feel like when we're like 50, when we're looking back and we're saying, like now we think we know, not know it all, but now we think like, oh my gosh, look at those times back then. But when we're 50, what are we going to be thinking then? I dread it.
Like I dread it. Oh my
God. There's so many shows. There's so many. I never really liked Saved by the Bell.
Neither did I. I wasn't really a big fan.
No, I didn't really like
that one. Did you used to watch Clueless?
Was that with Stacey Dash?
Yeah.
I think I did. And there's the black guy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really remember that one. Maybe I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I think that, I don't really watch it that much, but I remember it. What else I used to watch? Oh my god. I used to watch like cartoons with my brother and my sister. We used to watch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I was never into that.
I was into that.
No, that one wasn't for me.
Literally, we would rush home from school just in time to catch Dragon Ball Z. And what about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Nah, see, all this is not for me.
Huh? No. You never used to watch that?
No.
Oh my god. And you know what, they're bringing out a film?
Power Rangers?
Yeah, they're bringing out the film.
Oh, they're bringing out the Ninja Turtles as well?
They have already brought that out.
Oh, yeah. All that
I would never watch that.
I wasn't really into all that stuff. It wasn't for me.
I used to watch that. I used to watch Power Rangers. What else I used to watch? Do you used to watch we were talking about this person the other just not too long ago.
Who?
Was it Taina?
Oh yeah. I remember that one, Taina. And I don't remember the characters in that one though. The thing is, there's some things that really stay in my mind and that I can really I can picture it. And some I remember watching, but I don't really remember. I'm just looking at the group chat, and DJ Max says that he used to watch Banana Splits. Now, is this the two bananas?
2 big bananas
in the pajamas.
Yeah, that's what, is it? Let us know. If it is, then we know what you guys are talking about.
I saw like 2 big bananas in like blue stripy pajamas. I don't remember what were they even talking about. I don't know what were they doing. I can't remember, but I do remember the bananas in the pajamas.
Do you remember the blue bear in the big blue house? Brown bear in the blue house.
Big blue bear. Big bear. Is it Big Bear, Blue Bear? I can't remember, but I think I know what you mean.
And Barney.
Oh, Barney! Oh my gosh, Barney! Do you know why? Because when I was younger, this might have been my first VCR or VHS or whatever it is that was bought for me. I had Barney, because the video. Oh, let me tell you, I played that video back to back to back to back.
And the thing is, when my sister was born and she grew up and whatever, we still used to watch the Barney and she used to get so excited by Barney.
I used to love Barney.
So excited. Oh, Barney!
Could Barney talk? I can't remember. Could Barney talk?
No, he's like, hey kids.
How he went.
Hey kids.
So he could talk.
Yeah,
then.
he could talk.
Barney like this big purple dinosaur. Barney was just, I just wanted to just give Barney a big old hug.
Barney.
I wish I could find my Barney DVD.
I
think DVD, but it wasn't a DVD. A Barney video.
And he used to do like sing-along songs and stuff like that and activities and then
Barney. Oh, I miss that, you know. All the others I miss and I would watch again, but Barney has a place in my heart, I'm telling you.
No, for me it was Rosie and Jim.
Oh yeah, Rosie and Jim. I remember me and my cousin watching Rosie and Jim on the phone. I feel a bit sentimental as well because the thing is, those kind of programs aren't out anymore.
Yeah.
And Sooty, I really like Sooty. There must be so many more that we're not thinking of.
Do you remember Zach?
That sounds familiar, but I don't remember it good.
Like it was like a cartoon, a comic book that would come to life, and
I don't remember that one.
It was on CITV. Remember CITV?
Oh yeah, CITV. There were some programs. Let me tell you,
there
were some serious programs. Anyway, we've got to move on because we could be here.
We could be here forever.
TV and movies.
But what about movies? We didn't talk about movies.
Oh yeah, so my favourite movie, obviously Barney. Barney was the one. But then thinking about a bit older, it was the Aaliyah film, Romeo Must Die.
Is it with the song "First You Don't Succeed"?
Yeah.
I
love
just
that
couldn't
film.
remember I just couldn't remember the title of the film.
Yeah, Romeo Must Die. She done 2 movies. She done that one and she done
Queen of the Damned.
Yeah, I didn't really watch. I think that's like some kind of devilish demon.
Yeah,
but I don't think I really watched that one. But Romeo Must Die, I love that film. And what else did I watch? Oh, Rush Hour. I used to love Rush Hour. I think like Rush Hour, the equivalent nowadays is Fast and Furious. Don't you think so?
No.
Oh, I do.
I think Rush Hour has a lot more comedy.
Yeah, that's true.
Fast and Furious is not really.
Yeah, that's true.
Has a comedy element. But let me tell you something about Rush Hour. My brother and sister, I swear to God, know the words of that film back to back and still laugh at it like they watched it for the first time. Yeah, especially my sister.
Yeah, but it is still so like I couldn't watch it today and watch it again on Saturday. I'd have to like leave at least a good amount of time. But no, I could definitely still watch 1, 2, and did it go up to?
I just remembered a film. Sorry, go on.
What film?
Save the Last Dance.
Oh yeah!
Oh my God!
Save
Sorry.
the Last Dance.
Oh.
With Mackay Pfeiffer and what was the girl? That's the Drew. No, it wasn't Drew Barrymore. I
forgot her name. Julia Stiles.
Yeah, that was it. And Mackay Pfeiffer. Yeah, it was that film. Oh, that was like that was like
you could do it with your back into it.
That's what that would the tune came out. Yeah.
You can do it with your back into it. Just do it and then the little dance.
Oh, when she was going on a bit stupid.
No, don't stop, get it.
She was trying. I even actually at school we had I don't know if I knew you then, but we had like a drama class, and my drama piece, like my project was to recreate Save the Last Dance.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know who I was with, I can't remember. But I don't think I was with you. I don't think it was the same drama class. But yeah, that was a film as well.
Yeah, I had that on VHS. VHS, I would say.
VHS. I can't remember.
I used to have it on VHS, so we used to rent that because all 3 of us used to share a room together, me and my sister, and then sometimes either we watch Charlie's Angels or Save the Last Dance, and so we had seen Save the Last Dance so many times.
And that film doesn't get old. Some films just do not get old.
Yeah.
Like my favourite film now, hands down, it sounds really cheesy, but I don't even care. It's Dreamgirls. I absolutely love Dreamgirls. Me and my sister, we haven't watched it in a while, but when we watch it, we'll go on to save our blankets, right? And when a tune comes on, dashed off the blanket, we're dancing and we're singing and everything. And my other sister will come down and be like, what the hell are you two doing? We don't care, we're dancing and we're singing. That is my film, Dreamgirls.
Nah, there's only one song on there, and one bit where it still gets me. I know
what song it is.
What song is it?
And I'm telling you, I'm not going.
Yeah. Do you not feel the emotions every time she sings that?
I watched that movie in the cinema. I'm telling you, I felt like I was the only person in that cinema. I felt like everybody else had disappeared. The way that woman was singing that tune, hey, she was singing that tune. Oh my gosh. But yeah.
Shout out to Jennifer. Yeah, I don't know what
I've got to say, I don't like her that she's lost the weight. I haven't seen her recently, to be fair, but I preferred her in Dreamgirls or American Idol, whatever it was. I preferred her plump and nice. Now I think her face looks too big for her body. I feel like she had a big face already. So when she lost the weight, the face couldn't get small. Yeah, I think she looks. I don't think she looks nice these days. But to be fair, I haven't seen her recently. I mean, like when she's done that tune with the white woman. Is it No Problem? Whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't
know that song.
Yeah, the tune with I don't know the woman, the white woman who does rapping. And they go like yeah, okay. Yeah, and they it's like the theme is like there's a the policewoman.
Oh,
I can't remember
yeah,
what the
I
tune
don't
was
care.
called.
Don't
But no problem. Or
yeah, we don't care.
I can't remember. I don't know. But yeah, look at the
Do you know,
days, man.
I used to love, and this is my favorite Disney film, is a lot of people say, oh, Lion King, but mine was Mulan.
I don't think I ever watched it.
Loved Mulan. And that was like the first time I think my dad took us to the cinema. Maybe the second time.
I don't think I ever watched Mulan.
Yeah.
Cartoon wise, but I watched this quite recently, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. It was oh, the name's escaped me. Do you know what the cartoon is with the black girl?
A Frog and Me? Princess and the Frog.
The Princess and the Frog. I watched that maybe like maybe 5, I don't know, but quite some time ago, and I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, that made me really happy.
I really like that movie.
I watched it when it came out.
What was the program? The Proud Family. Remember the Proud Family?
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was a program as well.
Did they used to have the family program? They used to have this funny.
What, a tune, a theme tune. I had a theme tune. I can't remember how it goes.
I think Remember that's so Raven.
Yeah, she's turned crazy now.
Let's not discuss about.
We have to pray for her.
I used to love that's so Raven. Oh my god.
She had a thing in it. She had like a magic.
She had like she could.
She could see. Yeah, she would like have this thing with her eye, like she'll go all funny, and then she could see into the future. Yeah. She's turned. Anyway, let's not even worry about her because something didn't go right with her. So anyway.
PhiaJay said something didn't go right with her. Oh my god.
Please let us know what have you been up to in your younger days. What mischief did you get up to? What programs did you watch? And what mischief did you listen to? Let us know.
Yeah.
Growing up, I had a fantastic childhood. I can't even lie. I had a great childhood. I've got one older brother and 2 younger sisters. But when I was younger, and my parents were at work, I lived with my grandparents, like Monday to Friday, and my cousin lived there as well. So we were there, and it was just the best years of my life. We had so much fun, so much fun. Our grandparents spoiled us so much, and because I was the girl, I got away with a lot of stuff. So we'd go shopping, and then we'd go shopping to the market, and my grandma would bring like the trolley empty, so she would carry it. Load up the trolley, put all of the whatever's in the trolley, and then my cousin, bless him, would have to drag the trolley all the way from the market, hunk it up on the bus, hunk it down off the bus, and then she lived like on the 3rd or 4th floor in the flat, and I didn't have no lift. Oh, I felt sorry for him. His little frail self, little frail, and he had to hunch up all the steps, and me, I had to run up the steps, run up. I was really, we were both spoilt, but I was spoilt as a girl child.
Oh,
yeah, I loved it. I don't know. I think it just made me really close to my grandparents. And I see them. I see it as my second home. I can go there whenever I want. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice growing up there. And obviously, came home at the weekend to see my mum and my brother. My sisters weren't around at that time.
Oh, that's so cute. So cute. So
cool. I loved it. And I remember we had to go to Saturday school and Sunday school. I didn't really like Saturday school.
Yeah, I don't know why my parents said that. Like, they used to have us at school nearly, so I was pretty much in school 6 days a week.
Yeah, it's too much.
Well, 7, because you had to include Sunday school as well. I
say it was too much, but it wasn't really. Not really if you think about it.
Yeah, it
wasn't. Life was stressful back then.
But you know when you just want to play outside?
Yeah.
Saturday you have a lie-in. And then when it hits about 12 o'clock, you've had your breakfast, and all your friends are outside. You want to go outside and play with them and spend the whole day. Saturday school. And the thing is, because I grew up in North London, but I'm born in Hackney, and I used to go to Saturday school in Hackney as well. And Saturday school, it was like 3 hours. 1 hour for maths, 1 hour for English, and 1 hour for science. I was like, why am I here? I don't remember how long I don't even really remember it, but I know that I went to one at Waltham Forest College. Look at us now. It doesn't do us no harm. Saturday school, but I don't think I put my children through that kind of culture. I want to live life, let them, live life. I don't think I went to Saturday school to have a problem with my education, because I didn't. But if my children did have some kind of, if they were a little bit slow, if that's the right word. But give them tutor or whatever. But Saturday school, I need a little bit of a break, a little bit of downtime. Don't you think? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Now, but me growing up, I had an interesting childhood, I'd like to say. I think back in those days, I didn't necessarily see it as my parents were shaping me into the person I was. I was thinking like, why don't you love me? Why don't you let me do this? And I was never allowed to go anywhere. Yeah. The only place that I was allowed to go was just around the gates. Literally growing up, like we weren't allowed to go anywhere.
I had quite a lot of freedom. No, I say quite a lot,
have
not that much.
Any freedom. And even growing up, love my dad to bits, love my parents to bits. My dad had a business, a shop in Westby Road, and I used to, every single day after school, they used to take my key away from me, so I couldn't go home. So I could get off the bus, and then go home, but then because I didn't have a key, I couldn't go home, so I'd have to go to my dad's shop, spend about 4 hours there, and then when my mum was ready to come home, then we'll go home together. So I didn't have a house key. So literally after school, this was like primary school, towards the end of primary school, and then secondary school as well. And he said, even on my weekends, I'll have to go to my dad's shop and help.
So you was either in school, in the shop, Saturday school, or Sunday school? Saturday school
was when I was living in Hackney.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I got older and I got to an age where I was a teenager. Now you know the rules. Now you can come and help me do business.
I think I had a really good childhood. I really, really had a good. And I had a best friend who lived across the road from me, and so we got to a lot of mischief. We were like, and I think that's when we were like kind of introduced to boys. Like,
it took me a while. I've got a story to tell you.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. But you're giggling. What do you have to say?
Oh no, I've got this one I can't really remember on the yeah, that's what I was introduced to the young fellas. Me and my friend. I mean, we still didn't really know what the young fellas were all about. Really, we just knew there was this opposite sex. They were different to us. We used to. Like in private school, they say, "Oh, you play with them." Like, "Oh, go away." But really, you like the person. That's what it was like with me and my best friend and the friends that we made.
You fancied one person another day, then the next day you fancied someone else.
There was this guy that I liked called Paul, and he had these plaits that come down to about here, and I thought they were so sexy. These little plaits. They weren't little.
How old were you?
Chunky. I don't know. I left that area when I was. When did I leave there? I think I come to this area when I was 11. So about 10, 11. Wow. So yeah, they had these little plaits. Yeah, those were the days, man. Those were the days. I'm going to go back to those days. I really, really do.
I've got a story. This was
I'll go on.
From 13 or 14. And me and my brother used to... Okay, so we used to get to play outside past our gate, but we could only ride our bike around the neighbourhood. And I used to ride my bike, and I used to think I was fancy. I could ride standing up. I could ride with no hands. And there was this boy, his name still is in my mind. His name was Daniel. And he had like cute, curly hair, like cute, like
Jerry curl.
Like not Jerry curl, but it was like a high top Jerry curl. But not a high top.
Was it wet or was it dry?
It was it was wet.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's really cute, and I used to really fancy him, like proper fancy him, but I didn't know how to kind of. So I just ride my bike, and I think his cousin used to live in this house across the road from mine, like literally across the road, and they were Jamaican, and I don't know why I said that, but yeah. So I used to ride by, and I used to see him. You just give a little wink, or just a little look. And then one time, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I was riding my bike, and as I was trying to get over the pavement, the tire didn't touch the pavement in time, and I literally slid and dropped off the bike.
With the guy right there?
Yes, the whole family playing up their bashment music, and everybody looking like laughing at me. I was completely embarrassed. I left the bike there and ran back into my house. I said to my brother, go collect my bike. I collect my bike. I was so embarrassed. It's unbelievable. I was like, nah. And then, you're embarrassed, but you hurt yourself as well. So you try and laugh it out, but you're still in pain. You're like, oh, I'm hurt.
What do you mean the wheel didn't touch the
So
pavement?
as I was coming up the pavement, rather than the wheel jump onto the pavement, it missed the pavement. So it kind of just slid to the side, and then I slid off.
I can't believe you left the bike there.
I left the bike there and I ran away. But that didn't stop the guy from, like, he did come and talk to me after.
Only because you had like little like young romance.
Yeah. Talking the phone. I don't know what happened with that. That was like real quick.
So what age was this? It was 13, 14.
Yeah, 13, 14. Yeah. I think this is what happened was, he said he wanted to come and stay the night in my house.
What?
No, listen. No, he wanted me to come over and stay the night. I said, bruh.
Stay which night? Which house?
I'm telling you.
At 13, 14.
At 13. Look, I know there were some wild girls back in the day, just want to experiment. I was just not that person.
13, 14,
I was not that person at all.
That's too much.
He was older. He was like 15.
You knew what he was doing. You knew what he was trying to do.
Yeah. But that didn't work. That was like rare.
Wow. I had a few like little childhood sweethearts. When I moved into the house that I'm in now, is it this house? Yeah, the house that I live in now. We had a neighbour, and they're quite old. So they had
they had still live there?
Yeah, they still live there.
Oh wow.
They had a grandson who at that time I don't know what his name was, but he was always coming to the house. From that time, I've not seen his grandson again. But anyway, and they still live there. So anyway, I like this guy, and somebody in my house was moved in Avon. I don't know how I got to get a hold of these stuff, but anyway, someone was in Avon. And this is these little perfume samples, right? Yeah. I took it upon myself to write up love letter, put the love letter in envelope, and say, I'll put a gift in here for you as well, right? Put the little aftershave sample in the envelope. I give it to the boy over the fence.
What did he say?
I don't know. I never saw him again.
Did you not say thank you?
I don't know. I feel like I was too embarrassed.
Oh my god!
But rather than me learn from this and realize that approach isn't going to work, I've done it again. Do you remember? I can't even say name and date myself up with that. But remember this person in secondary school. Yes, when I was in like
I think we all did.
Yeah. Sure, I was gonna say there's this guy at school, this mixed. Bear in mind, we went to predominantly white. Well, Jules came to my school in year 10.
Yeah.
As predominantly white school. There was like two black boys and one mixed race boy. Everybody loved the mixed race boy. I don't know why. I think it's just because it was the mixed race part of it. Everyone loved him up. I somehow, in my mind, made myself believe that he liked me. I don't know why.
Look, you and me both. I'm telling you, even when I came in year 10, I thought to myself, oh my god, he loves me.
Not even love.
No, every time he would look and smile, I'd be like, he likes me.
Yeah.
He really likes me.
So me like fool. I didn't realise that the letter and the aftershave thing didn't work the first time. I tried it the second time with this one, and he just said to me, "What's the friends?"
That's the dagger to the
But you know what? Now looking back, he just was a really happy person,
and he got on with everybody.
Yeah. So we mistook his like cheeky banter
and his lads.
Yeah, and we thought that he liked us. I thought I was a boyfriend, but it didn't work out.
Now when I started, I thought to myself that I'm going to be this girl from London. That
what is that going to do?
I don't know what I was thinking, but I was shy. I think he was. Anyway, let me not bait out.
What were you going to say?
I can't remember whether he was in the same form as me.
I don't know.
I don't think he was. No, he wasn't.
He wasn't in my form.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't in my form. No, I don't think he was. But anyway, and I thought to myself, oh my god. Every time I would smile and say, "You're right, you can have it." Like,
I'm okay.
You just get very excited. But there was nothing there.
No, he didn't like us. he was a lovely friend, and like bless him. If I saw him now, I'm sure he would be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" But yeah, he wasn't interested. I'll just tell him the honest truth. We didn't like our skin tone.
Yeah, girl.
We weren't for him because we
know
who he then got with. So yeah,
it was like a same reoccurring thing.
Yeah,
like a breakup.
But then again, remember he was with the girl that lived just down the road. She's like half Indian and half something. Wasn't they together?
I don't think so.
Oh,
if they were,
maybe not. But then
switched away.
Yes. Anyway, let's move on from
that.
So yeah, school crushes. I had quite a few school crushes, but nobody really liked me. I was really like I'm not saying that I'm nice now, but back then I didn't take care of my appearance.
PhiaJay said I didn't take care of my appearance.
I mean, check out the World Jam Global Facebook page. We posted our pictures from back in the day. And like I said to Jules, I don't think we've changed that much. Like emotionally, like everything else has changed. We've grown up, we've gone through different experiences in X, Y, Z. But our physical appearance and the way we even pose hasn't changed. Like I still always have my hands on my hips. Yeah. You always have your head to the side. So yeah, it's funny to see really that we really have not changed. Yeah. But yeah, growing up was. I just really wish I could go back to those days. I really do, because I'm just starting to forget the memories.
I'm not, because I think talking to you is making me remember those memories. Yeah. Because it's not every day you think about it, because you allow life to kind of just go by. And you don't think about the what ifs like 10 years ago. Do you get what I'm saying? You kind of think of maybe like last month and think, oh, did I remember to buy that thing, or did I remember to do that? That's the only kind of memory you have, rather than the memories from like 10, 15 years from now. Oh. But I like that we're doing this, because it's like it's reminding us of so many things.
Yeah, you've got to keep memories alive, because like if you don't, they're just going to disappear. Yeah. It's a good thing that like we have each other, so that we can talk about memories. Like some of them, obviously, in our younger years, we didn't know each other then. Yeah. But I think I had a really good childhood and a really good teenagehood. I mean, I did turn a bit rebellious, which I'm not going to go into. But I would say that I have no regrets whatsoever. I feel that everything that I've done in my childhood and teenage years made me the person that I am today. So I'm not gonna lie to you, there were some things that I should not have done, but yeah, just move on.
But it's all a part of growth.
Yeah, definitely. But what I would say is that the fact that I have gone through certain things means that my younger sisters, cannot come to me with some kind of nonsense excuses that I came with.
Look, not even younger sisters, your kids.
I can't even talk about them just yet. We're not even into kids situation yet. But my sisters, they couldn't come to me about, the bus wasn't running. Because I know the bus is running. I've got bus checker time. I will tell you when the bus is coming if you want me to. I can tell you. You can't tell me your battery was dying. So I know that the battery isn't dying because you've got the little, what's the little thing, the charger port thing.
Oh, the portable charger.
You got portable chargers. Your battery's not dead. Why are you... Like the same excuses that I gave for coming in late, for coming in half an hour late.
We could get away with that though.
That's what I'm saying.
Those things weren't there back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They can't come with excuses now because I'm not hearing that nonsense. Yeah. The bus wasn't running. The bus is running because look, I'll tell you it's in 5 minutes. Go back to the bus stop. They can't come with that, and I want to go to my friend's house for a sleepover. What for? You've got bed upstairs. Why are you going to sleep over? Yeah, because it's someone's birthday and so-and-so's coming over. A boy's going. Yes. Okay, so not going then. They can't come. I think that I got over a lot of things when I was younger. Yeah, but maybe you didn't because you was the older girl. No. Whereas I had the older brother, so like I think it's a little bit. Yeah. It's a little bit different. Yeah. Maybe you was a bit too. Not too. Maybe you was a bit. What do they call it when you're like restricted? Not restricted, but you know what I mean. I think so.
No, but my parents are strict. I couldn't go anywhere. Yeah, and I would lie about stuff. God forgive me, and I thank God for good. And yeah, I can only thank God for good because the things that I used to get up to, like especially with me and you, and then also we had another friend who we probably talked about so many times, Pam. We used to get up to some stuff, and we had a catch up dinner the other day, and we were just talking about all the things that and I was like, I can't remember this, But clearly I was there, but just decided to erase that memory from my brain.
Oh, we didn't turn bad, but we turned rebellious.
Yeah, we used to get up to some stuff, boy.
Like when I was my dad was a security guard or bouncer, whatever you call it, and so he used to work at a club called Eros in Edinburgh or Edmonton.
Edmonton.
I don't know. Yeah, Edmonton.
I really wanted to go and I wasn't allowed to go. That's why I ended up.
They used to have either under 18s or under 16s raves. So my dad let us go because obviously he's there, he knows all the people. Me and my cousin's friends, a few of my friends would go and let us wear my Chinese trousers, and all my different outfits that I've planned for a long time. So I know that I'm going. My outfit is planned for a long time. So like I had that kind of experience of going out, but it wasn't the same because I always feel my dad was in the place somewhere watching me. I couldn't really, not that I wanted to carry on bad, but I could never really carry on bad. So that was my first little foray into raving. And then when I met Jules, and then our friend Pamela, and a few other people, I don't even know if
the turn up was real. The turn up was
we
real.
Turned up. We started raving before we was 18. I remember we went to a club. Well, we tried to go to a club in Ilford. I think it was called Blue Lounge or something come up, but we tried to get in and we couldn't.
Was I there?
I can't remember. The thing is, we weren't always together. There was sometimes me, you, and Pam, or just me and Pam, or a few of the others. Yeah, we tried to get into the clubs, couldn't get in, and eventually, when we turned 18, just to think about it, I think like, what was we doing? Why? Why was we not at home in our bed?
I'm telling you. I remember one time we fell asleep on the bus going home.
I fell asleep easy anyway, but we went to probably either Pier 1 or Club 19.
Yeah.
So Club 19 was in Forest Gate and Pier 1 was on Kingsland Road.
Kingsland Road.
So we was coming back from them. We was always getting the bus. One of us was driving at that time. And I just ended up. They got off the bus at their stop. I don't know, because don't they get off after me? Well, I don't know. Somehow I ended up on the bus and I fell asleep all the way to the last bus stop. I couldn't call my parents to come pick me up because I don't even know where I was, to be honest. I had to do sneak Ninja Turtle back into the house.
Oh my god, Ninja Turtle,
I couldn't come to come pick me up at the last bus stop. Oh, I remember though. I'm sure you was here. Like, I can't drink alcohol. I'm an absolute lightweight. But when I was younger, I used to think that I could. And so I was going to the club, and I was on the bus, and on top of the bus, were like some gangster kids, and I was drinking the Teachers with Coke, and this drink called I think it's called Blue Lightning or Blue. It's like a vodka kick or something, over. Drinking these drinks, like say it's water, right? Drinking, sitting back the drink, got to the place down. I'm already feeling a bit funny, but I'm thinking, nah, it's alright, I can get through this. One piece of something came through me. I couldn't cope. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't open my eyes. I couldn't do nothing. They had to take me to the bathroom, and I just was projectile vomiting. Not even into the sink or the toilet, wherever it landed, it landed. Oh, the embarrassment! I ended up. I don't know if you do you remember this? Was you there?
I think so.
We ended up outside, and I was on the floor, and I had a skirt on, and I'm so embarrassed to even pretend. I don't know why I'm even telling the story here. I had my legs open, and they were having to tell me to close my legs because people were around. I didn't even know where I was. I could not believe I got into that state. You know what happened? They had to call my mum to come and collect me. I couldn't go nowhere by myself. Yeah. Oh, that's the worst time I've ever had a binge drunk, and I don't ever want to get to that ever again. Now I thought I could handle it.
I've got a drunk story, which you probably, I don't know if you remember, but I got really drunk, and I remember. Do you remember when we used to work in a physical sports shop?
Yeah.
And I had this matching top and matching shorts, like it was grey and pink.
I don't remember.
It was the New York one. So I got really drunk. And I remember as we were walking out, I was like, I'm so drunk. And I kept dropping everywhere. And then you were like, Julian, I'm going to slap you. And you slapped me.
I do remember that, yeah. I do.
She probably gave me one walloping on my face. And I thought she wasn't going to slap me.
Because why are you carrying on like that? But the thing is, I know, because I carried on like that as well. I actually had that slap in my face too. But I was saying to you, and I think because then we were a little bit older, and so.
And we wanted to get into the club, and they weren't going to allow drunk people into the club.
Yeah, that was it. What club was it? Do you remember?
It was club 19.
Yeah, I do remember this. I do. Oh my
and
God,
she gave me one kind of slap, boy, and I was like,
yeah,
you slapped me.
Yeah, but did it fix you up quick time?
Yeah, boy. It really did. I couldn't believe she slapped me. She's like, I'm going to slap you. You know, get yourself together. I was like, PhiaJay ain't going to slap me. She gave me one slap. I said, rah.
It had to, because we were older, and I think people were around and seeing, and I was like, no, this ain't happening to me. I'm not being on the street with some drunkard.
And she was like, I need to go into that club today. Today, I must enter that club. You are not going to stop me in my ride.
Those are the days, boy. We thought, and that's because you could smoke in the club, so I couldn't stand it. Because I was drinking when I shouldn't have been drinking anyway. In the club, it's all smoky, like it's not even a nice feeling. Like we got clothes.
You end up leaving the club high yourself.
Were they smoking weed?
Some of them were smoking weed.
I don't even remember, but yeah, Club 19. Yeah, where else did we go? That was it, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Those are the two clubs that we.
I used to go. Not Soca Friends. It's like Soca v Bashment.
Yeah, we used to go. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to. Oh, and Players Club.
Players Club.
What was that? That Soca v Bashment. That Players Club. Yeah, we had. So I'm saying we enjoyed life.
We
enjoyed life.
We
like
really did.
Some things perhaps we shouldn't have done, but never mind. You know they're done now. And I know that I just can't drink, so it's all good.
But you still tried to though.
Yeah,
I just have one glass. Then
that was bad. Where was I going drinking with teachers? A whole bottle of teachers. Let me tell you, I can't drink like that now. That's probably why I can't drink.
It just crossed up to your stomach. Said, no. Not today, not today.
No, but yeah, we had our little crew, didn't we?
Yeah.
And like people would come in and out, but me, Jules, and Pam, we were like the three. We were the solid. And then the other ones would come in and out. Those are the days, man.
Aww.
I want to go back.
I want to go back too.
Now, where do we go? We don't go to no rave.
Me, I'm in my house.
We should though. We should one day go out.
Hell to no.
Where did we last go? We went to.
Oh, we went to that thing on Christmas. Was it Christmas? Was it Christmas for you?
What thing?
We went to that dinner and dance place.
Oh, that's grown woman stuff.
Yeah, that was really nice. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, we went to dinner and
dance. The whole night.
Went to dinner and dance, and it had comedy, they had entertainment, and the music was so sweet. Like, what I would say is that music way back when, like big people music, that is the sweetest music. Like when we was at this place, was it? No, it's Boxing Day. Whenever it was.
Yeah, it was Boxing Day.
Boxing Day. They played some sweet music. I was dancing.
Yeah, so I don't know a lot of like lovers rock.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff.
Yeah.
There's a couple of tunes that PhiaJay introduced me to, and when they come, I'm like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a real good night. We partied until like 4 or 5.
And I was surprised with myself.
Yeah.
Because I thought I would have dropped like, let's go. It's 2 o'clock. Let's go. But I was in no rush. I was still enjoying myself. I was like, yeah. Took off my flats. Then when you put on your heels.
Yeah.
And then the tune comes on, you take it off again, and then you.
Yeah, Joe. When I go out, if I put on my heels can't come off again. I'm not into this barefoot stuff. But let me tell you, this dance now, the shoes got flung off for everybody. Like all if you looked out on the crowd, all the ladies had their shoes off.
It was like their shoes were in the middle, and they were dancing in front of their shoes.
Oh no, we had a really good time.
Really good
time. That was in Barking sideways. That was really good.
Oh,
but other than that, no, we don't really go raving. I think we raved too much when we were younger.
Yeah. I think because you get to a point where you're just like, I've done it, been there, done that.
Yeah.
I know the experience. It's going to be the same thing. It's just like, what's left to do then?
Yeah, and the thing is, like, work just takes over sometimes. By the time you get to Friday evening, you don't really want to be going to stand up and sometimes these strangers. But we need to live life. We're going out Sunday to Ladies Unite. We cannot wait. And
Definitely.
then maybe we might go out Sunday evening. So that thing you're telling me about. We
Yeah.
can try that. But yeah.
I don't know how I feel.
Definitely.
Yeah. We kind of just talked about everything. Like we mixed the teenage years. Now first jobs.
I think we had the same first job, didn't we?
No, I worked in Summerfields.
Oh yeah,
that was my first ever job. And I used to work, it's so weird, I used to work Thursday, Saturdays and Sundays. And Sundays, back in those days, I don't know if they do it anymore, you'd get time and a half.
Yeah, I think some places still do it, not many.
Yeah, so I used to get on a Sunday, so my basic wage was like, oh God, it was like £3 something, but I used to get time and a half on a Sunday. So I would get like £6 an hour, and that used to excite me. But then I was only there for like 2 months because then I applied for another job, and I got that job, and I was very excited. And we worked for the same company, but you worked in a different store, and she started before me.
Why are you trying to like hide it?
What?
JD Sports.
Oh yeah, we worked in JD Sports. I didn't know whether she wanted to expose that or not.
I don't really care. This was ages ago now. Yeah, we both worked in JD Sports. Yeah. I quite liked working there actually.
Me too.
I got it through a family friend. And do you know what? I think back, I'll say back then you got your jobs through like hookup.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I got this job here, come, then you got the job. Like,
and then you told me that they were opening a new store.
Yeah.
And then I come to her store that she was working at, and then came to apply and put my CV because she started working in it. It's literally hookup. It was literally hookup.
Yeah, definitely. So I was at JD Sports for 2 years. That I think all young people, if you're studying, you might just get a little part time or whatever it is you could do. Get something, most definitely, whether it's working in Tesco's, McDonald's, JD Sports, office, wherever it is, get a little experience because that showed me what working life was really like.
Yeah.
There were so many times when I thought, forget this. Who's got time to wake up on Saturday after being at college all week to go and do Saturday job? But I had to get up and do it. Otherwise, I had my little money, my little
But to be
change.
honest with you, the reason why I enjoyed working at JD was because of the people I worked with. So it was so much banter. Like I used to enjoy going there on my shift. Yeah. Even though it was long, but I used to enjoy it. And do you remember that they used to make us do 2 hours extra after we finished just to clean up?
Yeah, that was
that's triple standard.
Time. Yeah,
I remember that. What the hell, man?
Yeah, you had to like proper tidy up, dust underneath, fold the clothes nice. Like,
I remember you had to fold the thing like this, crease it.
And I
said, what the hell?
I did have that thing called triple standard. That just meant you had to do it like triple good.
Triple good.
But that did set us up for life, so that's why I really advise young people to get a part-time job. But I do understand that education might mean that you can't, but if you can, most definitely do.
I think having a job lets you know the values of life.
Yeah, it does. It does, because I felt like if I didn't get up on those Saturdays and go to my little JD Sports, I wouldn't have the money to go and do what I wanted to do. So it taught me that I had to go out and work to get the money. It was just a fall in my lap. Oh, I won the bonus ball today.
Oh, what?
I won the bonus ball at work.
What did you win?
So £49.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put it in the bank, treat myself something nice. I might buy myself a nice little dress or something. So I won the bonus ball. That just reminded me.
What's the bonus ball like that?
So basically, what you do is you choose so I have two numbers. I have 26 and 49, and you pay like £2 per number. And if your number comes up as a bonus for the lottery, then you get the money. So my number 49 came up on Wednesday.
And this was a syndicate at work?
Yeah, it's like a syndicate. It's not a lottery syndicate, it's a bonus pool syndicate.
Oh.
So I won the bonus pool. I'm really pleased.
I love how you
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what we were talking about then.
We're just talking about jobs.
And then it reminded me.
We have money.
Yeah, it reminded me that I won the bonus pool.
Well done, yeah.
Thank you. So as I was saying, I do suggest to the younger people to get a little part-time job.
Yeah, man, definitely. I had so many jobs. I've worked everywhere and anywhere. You name it, I've worked there.
I think my best part-time job, or the easiest part-time job, was at Tesco's.
The cashier.
Yeah, but that did get with the checkout. So that did get really boring though.
It does.
Like you look at it and you think, oh, that's quite fun, sitting there just beep, but that got boring.
And let me tell you one story, because we've worked in two places together.
Yeah, we have.
Well, two organisations together. But I used to work in Tesco, and there was one time where we went out the night before and I couldn't call in sick because I think maybe a couple of weeks before that, I was feeling sick already. So I was like, I have to go into work, and I hadn't slept. And Sunday, there's a period where it's so quiet, there's no one to check out. Yeah. And I was literally falling asleep at my till.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
Look, oh my god, I need to stay awake. And there was one child who put me and looked and said, look at that hill. I was like, oh my god, yeah, this is so embarrassing. I just couldn't wait for my shift to end. I was just like, when is it 4 o'clock? When is it 4 o'clock? But
it was so easy to do because, and they had that big clock like on the wall. Yeah. So all you do is just clock watch the whole time.
Yeah. And you thought it's not like you could have your phone out and whenever.
No, you couldn't. No, I don't think you could even. No, you couldn't have a phone on the shop floor. Yeah, Tesco is a real easy job. It got really boring.
And the money was nice as well.
Yeah, money was at Tesco was good, wasn't it? Yeah. And I think you did you get weekend time and a half or something like that?
Sunday time and a half.
And this is a little insider note, is that their canteen food is so cheap. Like, I think you could spend like a pound and get a full English breakfast for £1. And it was nice, you know.
But do you know the canteen was just so far away?
Yeah, it was really far away.
It would take you about 10 minutes to get upstairs to the canteen to then come back downstairs.
Yeah.
But literally, the food was nice because you get it extra cheap as well.
Yeah, I didn't really last there that long. I don't remember. I think I was. Yeah, I didn't really last there that long. I was there maybe a couple of months. I got too bored.
I think I was there for about 9 months.
That long?
Yeah. 9 months.
Yeah. Those are the days, man.
I am done with this. And yeah, those are the days. No, those are back in the day, man. That was
like I say, I really wish that I could go back there.
Yeah.
And relive those memories. Like I would like to hear like what my sisters would call back in the day.
That'd be quite interesting.
Yeah. I think they're a bit too young at the moment though to do back in the day, but maybe in a few years I'll say to them, tell me, what was your back in the day like? I think they say.
I think my brother and sister, because we're not that far from age, so between me and my sister it's 6 years, and then between me and my brother it's 4. So there isn't much of a difference, and us growing up we pretty much listen to the same thing. I think my brother even listens to more old school music than I do. And my sister is even more old school. Like she listens to like Eliza Fitzgerald. She listens to all that kind of music, and she's just 21, so she likes all that old school kind of, soul and jazz and whatever. So she'll just be like, "Well, back in the day, I used to."
Yeah, that'd be interesting, isn't it? Yeah. And please let us know what you got up to back in the day. Just to remind you, the number is 0739 8820 922. You've also got the World Jam Global chat room. You've got the Skype, off the record PhiaJR, and both of the Facebook pages, which are PhiaJay, Julez Revealed, and World Jam Global Radio, and the Twitter handle, which is at PhiaJay_Julez. Do let us know what you got up to back in the day.
We would definitely love to know.
Yep. Like I say, are you right there?
Yeah, sorry. I've been holding up for like ages, and it's like,
just let it out. Let it out. Is there anything else back in the day? Are you okay?
I'm good. Sorry, my bad, guys. My bad.
Is there anything else back in the day that you wanted to reminisce on, or anything that you regret that you could tell the people?
See, I don't regret, it's difficult to say that. It's difficult to regret stuff because it makes you into the person, it shapes you into the person you are today. Yeah. But there are quite a few people I regret meeting that regret crossing paths.
Okay, right.
I'll leave it at that. But yeah. So
I think we've got a Skype coming through. So let's see what their comments are. Hello.
I don't think we can hear her.
I don't think we can. We'll have to try. Why don't you try calling back in a couple of minutes? It seems like the volume is not up. Sorry about that, guys. So one of our calls are trying to get through. I'm just going to see if I can just click them on the phone.
Yes. But any regrets? It's difficult, but there's a few people that I wish I didn't meet. But,
oh wow.
It is what it is.
We're just looking at Matt, and he's saying that he used to sneak out to go raving. I don't even know if I could have sneaked out. The thing is, I'm revealing all my secrets here. But what I used to do is I used to tell my parents that I was going somewhere else, but I really wasn't going. I used to say I was going to my friend Sarah's house. And
you were telling me this the other day.
I was going to sleep over there when really I was going raving with my friends. So I guess you could say that's sneaking out, but I couldn't see myself like in a movie. They jump out the window and throw their bag down. I couldn't be dealing with that. But guys, we've got a call coming through, so we'll take that in. Hello. Did you turn your radio or something down?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, PhiaJay and Julez.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
This is Andrea.
Oh, hi, Andrea. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm sorry, I missed the first part of your show. Had some visitors over, but I've just tuned in to the last bit, and I just thought it's so great. So when you think back in the day, jobs you had, things you did, and things like that, and just the topic you were talking about. Is it a bit loud?
No.
You can hear? Okay. Yeah, just thinking about when you were saying you could sneak out. I remember once I snuck. Actually, my mum and dad were away for the weekend, and I was on. So my older brother was in charge of me, and my older cousin came over, and we said, oh yeah, we're going to have a sleepover, and I think he was going to his girlfriend or going out with a friend, and going out with a friend or something like that. And so we was like, my older cousin was like, okay, well, we'll go out, we'll go to a party, we'll come back, and because he's not going to be there, it doesn't matter. So what I said is, okay, what we'll do is we'll go by grandma, and then at least we've got an alibi. So if he asks where were we, we'll be like, oh, grandma, we've got grandma. That's why we weren't at home. So anyway, we went out, had a great time, came back in. No one knew anything. We're kids. The next morning, my brother came in and said, where were you two last night?
Oh, no. But where did you go, though?
Oh, we went to this house party in Hackney, and I was, at the time, I must have been about 15, and my cousin was 18, so that was like, oh my days, so cool. And I remember, because my parents were away, my brother had taken me the Friday after school. He's taken me to go and get my nails done, acrylic nails.
So you thought you were bad with your nails?
Yeah. I'm thinking, yeah, man, this is going to be off the hook. And it was great. But then the next morning, when he asked me, where were you? And then we tried to like, oh, it's my grandma's. No, you weren't. You left grandma's and stuff there. I mean, no, but I just didn't. And then he was like, no, you can't do that. No, come on, take off your nails. I was like, what do you take off my nails?
Oh my gosh.
Take off your nails. Whatever you take off your nails, take them off, or I'll clip them off. So I just sit there with a bowl of acetone, just soaking my nails.
The fresh nails you just done.
Oh
my God.
You could see them melting, disintegrating into the bowl. I don't think this party was worth it.
Oh my God. And how old was you say, 14?
I was probably about 14 or 15.
Oh my gosh, you got your fresh nails.
Oh no.
And the thing is, I couldn't even say nothing because he placed them.
So you had to just take them off.
I would have been bawling, boy.
But now I can look back and laugh. At the time, there was no laughing matter.
I can imagine.
I couldn't appeal to anyone because I was in the wrong. Mum and Daddy were away. If they found out I went out, they'd be vexed at me and my brother. So
your parents didn't find out?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow.
I don't think my brother, because my brother probably couldn't tell because he was meant to be at home looking after me anyway.
Oh wow! Well, thank you.
So yeah, that's my back in the day, and I've got another back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Was when I was younger with another cousin of mine, always get me in trouble. we used to spend the weekends, many of our weekends, at our grandparents' house, and our grandma loved to cook. She's always in the kitchen, even now, always cooking. But sometimes you don't want to cook this and dumpling or corned beef and rice. So we used to go out and get chicken and chips and sit under the slide by her flat and eat them. And then one time she must have pulled out the balcony and called to us. She was like, "What are you gonna do? You're not gonna start chicken and chips." And then my husband said, "Well, when you go up, you run through the kitchen and just put them straight under our pillow, and then she'll never know."
Put the chicken and chips under the pillow.
Yeah, and then she probably didn't know. But then when we got in the room, just smell of chicken and chips while we're trying to sleep.
Oh my God.
So did you?
That was back in the day when chicken and chips were like brand new, you know?
Yeah.
The boom thing where you can get for like £2.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, and it was proper like, wow, like chicken and chips, man. But yeah, so that's another back in the day.
Or Matt has just said that your parents now know what happened on that day when they went away. So you say they didn't know, well now they know.
They know now, boy.
Well, I'm a big woman now. I can defend myself. I can pay for my own nerves now.
Just don't go sneaking out. Well,
so just wanted to share those stories with you, okay?
Thank you for sharing. Have a nice evening.
You too. Take care.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
Well, guys, you heard it. I can't believe that one. They went to buy chicken and chips, and you know what's supposed to be buying chicken and chips? Grandma had cooked food, and they come back eating chicken and chips in the park, and they didn't know what to do.
The worst thing is the chicken and chips. I hid it under their pillow.
Well, I would have my chicken and chips. You know how much? Even though it may only have been £1 or £1.50 or whatever, back then that was good money.
That was good money, you know.
A little pocket money.
I remember back in the days when we used to go to Dixie, after school.
Yeah, we used to.
I used to save my £2 from lunch to make sure I have Dixie.
Yeah.
And £2 you could get like 4 hot wings, 1 piece of chicken, chips, and then a drink as well.
I remember. It was it wasn't even £2. It was £1.99. Then they had the audacity to put it up to £2.49. Do you remember?
It's gone up more than that now.
Oh, I haven't been back to that place, but yeah,
I couldn't go back to Dixie.
We would leave, like as Jules said, leave school and then go to get the chicken and chips. Our parents would cook dinner for us.
Yep.
But still leave and go get chicken and chips. I do remember one time, I'm sure you was there when we bunked school to go East Ham to the £1 pizza place.
Yes! We used to do. We did this more than once though.
We probably did. I'm not even gonna lie. We probably did bunk more than once. But this particular time, we bunked to go to East Ham. This is what I mean. I don't regret anything, but there's some things we should not have been doing.
I know.
we bunked school at like lunchtime. Went to East Ham to go and buy colour contact lenses. Do you remember? I bought the honey glaze or whatever it was called.
I remember mine were pure hazel.
Oh, of course, I remember. You had the hazel, I had the honey glaze. I'm going to call it honey glaze, I don't know what it was. And Pamela, I don't know what colour Pamela. I think one had blue, something like really dark blue. So then we went then to go and get the £1 pizza from the pizza shop, obviously. Come home, time to just
pretend like we're
doing cool. But no, our parents, well, my mum knew. The teacher must have called our parents. My mum said to me, "Where have you been today?" "Oh, I've just been to school and I had maths class and science class." No, you didn't. And she knew.
No, do you know what, yeah? My form tutor was a bra, to tell you.
I'm trying to think of who yours was. Miss B.
Yeah. She knows who my form tutor was. And one time parents evening, she was like, do you know Jill started off really quiet, she was really quiet in school, and she just changed. It's like, since she's hanging around with those girls, it's like she's become the East London girl.
Don't even go on like we converted you.
I'm telling you, I was loved from day, but I stayed in my little cocoon and just chilled. But she didn't like that. So every time again, when they used to call home, I'd be like, "Were you with those girls again?" Right.
Sorry, uncle.
But now it's like, oh, The PhiaJay and Pamela. Oh, I like them. How are they? Really, Dad?
But you know what? It's because back then, we were living life. We were young teenagers. We made a few mistakes, but now at least we've sorted ourselves out.
Yeah, man, we're grown.
And we're not rushing off to go and buy contact lenses and £1 chicken or £1 pizza.
No.
Those blasted contact lenses gave me conjunctivitis.
Is it?
I put them in maybe a month, one of like 2 weeks or something. I must have not been cleaning it or something or other. Gave me conjunctivitis, I'll tell you. From since then, never have I put contact lenses.
I used to wear that till I was in first year of uni.
Oh, no way.
And people honestly didn't. It's either they noticed or when they look at me, or when they used to look at me, they were like, "Oh, so you're alive." And sometimes I was like,
I couldn't do it after. I couldn't do it. But yeah, we got up to some mischief. Even just like bunking, I don't know if I can tell you this story. This one is a bad one. I don't think she was around then.
Okay, you might have to tell me off.
Yeah, I think I have to tell you offline. But yeah, this one, this is the only regret that I had, which part of it meant that I didn't pick up my sisters from like after school care or whatever it was, and I just left them and I went on business. Yeah, I know. Now, obviously, I feel terrible.
I can't believe.
And I would never do that now. But back then, I don't regret anything. But we did do some things we had no business doing.
Yeah, that's true. I used to do this one here. So funny. I don't be violent to people for sure. But but no, she's probably thinking about something else. But I'm thinking about something else. Just so to show how violent I was back in the day. This is really bad.
What are you thinking of? I know what I'm thinking of.
I'm thinking of a time, where my sister. Now my sister is good at defending herself, so she doesn't need my help for anything. But there was one time I was in college and my sister called me on the phone crying. I'm like, what's wrong with you? It's like, oh, some boy was throwing BB bullets at her school,
right?
At her group, and then doing monkey chants. And that set me off this girl. I said, what? I said, all right, I'm coming to your school. So I came and I hyped up like, yeah, I'm going to do something.
What are you going to do?
Boy, let me tell you what I did. So I said to my sister, show me where the boy is. So I said, lefties, got on the bus, So I saw the bus, running to get on the bus. Got on the bus. So I was like, who's the guy? And she pointed at the guy, So I had an umbrella in my hand. And I said to the guy, what did you say to my sister? Oh, I didn't do nothing, it wasn't me. And then his friend was getting leery. I said, what did he say? What were you doing to my sister and her friends? Oh, I didn't really do anything. I really do anything. I just got my umbrella and shook him one time. I said, never in your life ever do anything or say anything to my sister with the umbrella.
The umbrella. And what happened after that? Did you
I just got off the bus.
Did you hear anything else from the guy?
Of course not. I just got off the bus.
Beat the boy with the umbrella.
I beat the boy with the umbrella.
You was gangster, With your Chinese trousers.
No. Goodbye. I wasn't in my Chinese trousers. This is when she was like in secondary school.
So how old do you think he was?
I was probably about 18.
Okay. But no, I'm totally with you. Anything to do with my brothers or my sisters, my brother or my sisters, I would hit them with the umbrella. Whatever it is, I don't want to promote violence. I'm not violent, I'm just small,
Yeah, me
but
too.
my sisters or my brother, it's a different situation.
Yeah, nah. And they happened to my brother as well when he was in primary school. And when he was in secondary school, because he went to boys' school, we were going to pay him up. But there was another time where some boy was causing havoc and I had to come down to school. And I think I went down to school with Pam. And then we were like, yeah, so here's this guy, here's this boy.
I don't think I was there.
She was in there. And I think I bunked school. I bunked school too many times, I tell you.
Hey.
Too many times. But anyway, that's another story for another day because we're slowly running out of time. And I think we could be here for
we are running out of time. Just to go to the chat room. So it seems like Matt used to have drinking competitions from his mum's cocktail bar.
Boy.
Wow. Did she realise? She must have.
She knows them drink is disappearing and she clearly did realise. Slowly.
DJ Laro is asking whose parents back in the day used to put a padlock on those old dialing phones. We should simply tap the hang up on to call a friend. Sorry, DJ Laro, I think we're too young for this one. Do you remember this?
No, do you know what my parents used to do? They used to unplug, take the wire, cordless wire to connect to the phone, from the phone to the dial up to the socket in the wall. They used to take
Everyone had to do that, isn't it?
No, my parents used to take it with them.
Oh, take it out the house.
Yes.
Oh wow. So you
Because
couldn't get onto the internet.
Nope.
I do remember like the dialing tone. Remember it?
AOL
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
if it was AOL or whatever. Yeah. you could imagine now you can do phone call, WhatsApp, text, Wi-Fi, everything
all on one small device.
But back then you could not be on the phone and internet at the same time.
No, you couldn't.
The struggle was real. And that makes me think of like maybe MSN. Back in
Messenger.
the day, that was our WhatsApp, MSN Messenger.
Yeah.
To the younger people who don't know.
No, do you know what? Yeah. If he don't know about MSN, he's too young for you.
Yeah, of course. When we do this to younger listeners, we need to explain to them.
Yeah, but just
so
saying.
you would sign up with your only Hotmail address, or was it?
Yeah, it was Hotmail.
Only Hotmail address, and you could like speak to people, you know, and you had all these gangster names. You'd have like all these different symbols. That was like the back in the day emoji. Actually, we did have emojis back in the day. We had like some real basic, simple emojis.
Do you remember you used to nudge?
Yeah, yeah. If people like
and
like
the screen
responding,
used to shake.
Yeah. I'm telling you, children these days don't know about live.
I don't know about
this
MSN,
was live.
Nah.
Yeah. I think I even my first boyfriend when I was 18. Well, this was like second year of college. I met him like just before the summer holidays. So we had the first year of college, then summer holidays, and I met him just before the summer holidays. So it was chatting in the college, and obviously we had summer holiday. So we spent the whole 6 weeks talking via MSN. Just talking.
Back in those days, text messaging was too expensive.
It was like 10p a text, wasn't it?
Man. I didn't pay 10p
for that. No, and you didn't have WhatsApp, you didn't have BBM. All you could do is pay your 10 pence text message, and no one had credit for that.
Sometimes just the simple LOL. You didn't even use LOL.
You couldn't do simple text. You had to put all the information
in one text because you did not want to waste that 10p. If you waste that 10p with hi, you'll be upset with yourself.
Exactly. That now you will put ... or okay, cool. Then no way you had to put the whole story in the one text
message,
and you couldn't let it go over like I think like 200 characters.
Yeah.
Otherwise it would be 20p.
Yeah.
That was too much. Anyway, going back to the chat room. So yes, they're talking about a padlock on those old dialing phones. Like I say, I think we're too young, unfortunately, to really remember this. But it seems like Matt and Marcia remember this. He used to tap 9 times, tap 8, tap 5. And then Matt thought of black water. Unfortunately, do you know this, Jules?
No.
And they had a CB radio. Like, we want to hear from all you guys. We know what.
I get what he means. Like when he used to do drinking games at his mum's cocktail, he used to fill it back with water. I'm telling you, your mother knew. She knew that it was water.
That's a good one, you know.
I said that with juice, you know.
Fill it back with water.
But it would be us drinking the juice anyway. So it was just like, oh, this tastes nice. But in our heads, it's like, oh,
you have to drink the juice, then drink the water, then put it back. That's just torturing yourself. And they're all talking about this tapping. Oh, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know what this tapping is.
Yeah, boy. I wish I did know.
I wish I knew. It looked like it was funny, but there seems to be like so many things back in there. I think it's good to take time out just to reflect and go back over it because, like I say at the beginning, I've started to feel like I was forgetting all my old time memories. Actually, sitting down today talking about them, I brought them all back to the forefront of my mind.
Do you know, yeah, we could be here forever just talking about these things.
Yeah, we could.
And we've not even touched the surface of what we talk about.
No.
Obviously because of time. You know, it's one of those things where we couldn't go more into the things back in the day. But, you know, if you guys enjoyed it and you want us to do another segment about it, maybe let us know. Hit us up.
And don't forget to check out the Facebook page, the World Jam Global Radio Facebook page.
Yeah.
See our pictures from back in the day. Like I said, I don't really think it'll change that much, which is really bad. I think my younger picture was when I was about, I would say 13, 14. I don't really think I changed that much, which is a bit upsetting actually, if I'm honest.
I can't remember what age I was, but do you remember it?
That was when we went to Great Yarmouth, isn't it? That picture.
That was a Great Yarmouth.
Oh, wasn't it?
That was a club. South London.
Club in South London?
Yeah. And it was like dressed up in school uniform or one with you, and it was with one of your. We'll talk about this off camera, but
I want to know where that was. But I don't know.
I think I was. Was I 16? No, I wasn't 16. I think I was about 17, 18. That was about 10 years ago.
Yeah, and we just haven't changed.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, we've got to bring this to an end, unfortunately. We have enjoyed. Go on.
One more thing. I'm not going to say our quote of the week.
Oh yeah, but we've got to bring the topic.
Okay.
We've got to bring the topic.
Oh, sorry.
We've got to bring the topic to an end. And we have enjoyed reminiscing, and we probably will continue reminiscing off air, if I'm honest. Yeah, quote of the week. Do you want to do yours first, Jules?
Yeah, so this has to do with something that occurred to me this week and kind of put me off guard a little bit. And I spoke to PhiaJay about it, but now I'm in a bit of a good place as well.
Yeah.
And my quote is, you can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one.
I like that. And I think people do that a lot. They keep on rereading the last chapter, like so you can't turn the page to the next chapter. And I think, and when you're rereading that chapter, you don't even realise that you're doing it until like you read it like 100 times. Like, oh my gosh, it's time to get to the next chapter.
Yeah, I've done this already. I remember this. But because you haven't allowed yourself to go to the next chapter, you constantly.
I think that applies to lots of different aspects of life.
Yeah.
Not just work, or not just relationships, not just family. It applies to a lot, or just personal development. It applies to a lot in life. My quote, I was reading this article the other day, and apparently this has come from Mr. Miyagi in Karate Kid. I don't think I've seen Karate Kid, but apparently that's where it's from. I have to, give the for their props. So, to succeed in life, find your focus and focus on your focus. If you believe in it, you can achieve it. And I read that, and that is so true. That you need to find your focus and then focus on it.
Yeah.
So that's my quote of the week. I'd like to leave with you. So just to go over those events that we spoke about at the beginning part of the show. The first one is Ladies Unite, which is this Sunday, which I attended last year, and like I said, I cried, smiled, laughed, was angry, all sorts in the same 4-hour slot. It was absolutely fantastic. It's this Sunday,
the 7th of February.
Yeah, 7th of February at 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's at St Gabriel's Church, Ford Park Road, Wanstead, and it's E12 5HG. It is only for the ladies, unfortunately. They are looking to do a men's edition in later on in the year, but this one is just for ladies. Tickets are £7, and there will be lots of different motivational talks. It could just be talks on all sorts of different. I haven't seen the agenda, so I don't know. There's talks on all different aspects of life. Excuse me, and they are serving refreshments throughout the evening. If you would like more information, then you can contact Dawn on 07951 544781, and I would really, really suggest you guys check that out if you are free this Sunday at 2 p.m. The other event is one that unfortunately Jules and I can't make, but I know that I've been to their events before and they've been absolutely fantastic. This is the Self-Love event, which is on Valentine's Day at 4:30 p.m. That's 14th of February at 4:30 p.m. This is a self-love event. It's exploring and feeding your mind, body and soul with the greatest love of all, which is self-love. It's at Nisbet House Community Hall in Homerton, and the postcode is E96AJ. So I would suggest, if you don't have any plans for Valentine's evening, or Valentine's afternoon, that you head out to this event. And
is there a price to pay, or is it free?
No, I think this is free actually.
Yep, it's a free event, guys.
Yeah, there's no mention of a price to pay, but even if there is, sometimes you've got to do something for yourself.
Yeah, man.
It's not all about Valentine's and treating your honey boo or whatever. I mean, do that if you want, but also this event here that I was reading, it's all about self-love and loving yourself. So you can go with your honey boo and still a bit self-loving to each other.
Yeah.
So I think that's all we have time for, unfortunately. We just want to thank all the listeners. Thank Andrea who called in. Thank Andrea for her call, and make sure you tune in next time, 9 p.m. same time, same place.
Yes. And guys, again, don't forget to check out our Facebook page, which is PhiaJay and Julez. And also we are on the World Jam Global Radio Facebook page as well. And we are also on Twitter, which is PhiaJay_Julez. which we tweet from time to time, different things. So make sure you check us out. Again, as PhiaJay said, thank you guys for listening, and same time next week.
Yes, have a great week, guys. See you.
See ya. Bye.